someone about the Braves game that we went to that set a record. What record did it set? Say it loud so they can hear you.
July 4th, 1985 was the latest a game has ever been concluded in Major League history.
Okay, so here's how it started. We were living in Talladega, Alabama, which is, what, an hour and a half?
No, 2 hours.
2 hours from Atlanta. So, Daddy, my brother Patrick, and I, did we ride separately?
I went with the Murphys.
Rode over with Dr. Murphy and his little boy, who was Patrick's age, Michael.
I think Georgiana went too.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we rode over from Talladega, Alabama, to see the Atlanta Braves play who?
The Mets.
The Mets.
Dwight Gooden pitching.
What stadium were they playing in?
At the old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
At the old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. Okay, it was July 4th, 1985. I would have been 8. So, we get to the game, and the Murphys, wisely, had purchased tickets. What happened to us, hon?
It was a sellout. There were no tickets available.
But we had become separated from the Murphys with the understanding that we would, catch up inside?
We would meet after the game.
All right, so we could not get in the game. So then what happened? This is a typical Crotty adventure.
We walked up the street to a big motel thing.
To get a hamburger.
Get a hamburger and watch the game on television in the motel lobby. Meanwhile,
the hamburger, by the way, the restaurant was very expensive.
And the torrential rains came.
The torrential rains
and it
came.
rained for several hours.
My mother was still home, so it was just us with Daddy. And I could tell he was about at the end of his rope. And I remember at one point, we were gathered in with some other people in some kind of a tunnel, like for a while, to get out of the rain.
So anyway, the fans eventually started going home.
And we had ridden with the Murphys, right?
Yes.
In their van, because we couldn't. In other words, we didn't have a car we had access to.
Fortunately, I knew where the Murphys were going to be sitting in the
So
stadium.
people are leaving because it's pouring down rain.
So
Speak loudly.
We just walked in the gate. We just walked into the stadium.
Imagine that.
And found the Murphys. I knew where they were sitting.
Nobody wanted to
There
be
were very
there.
few people left in there. Well, the game finally resumed. It went 19 innings, I believe it was.
19 innings.
That's
And then, who won?
the Mets eventually won.
Oh, I thought the Braves won.
No, the Braves. That's when Rick Camp hit his home run, which was the miracle. At the bottom of the 18th inning, I guess. The only home run Rick Camp ever hit in his entire career.
Someone had to put us out of our misery.
He hit the home run at that time the game,
Oh.
which meant another inning. Well, Rick Camp was the last player the Braves had. There was nobody left, so the Mets scored 5 or 6 runs the next inning off of Rick Camp and won the game. It was a great game.
And then, it was what, 4 in the morning?
It ended about 4 in the morning, and they're going to have their big fireworks.
Because it was, after all.
4th of July fireworks.
Was it 4th of July or was
Yes.
it the 5th of July at this point?
Now it's the 5th of July by this point. So they went ahead at 4 o'clock in the morning with the 4th of July fireworks.
With all those people living around there. So then we get back in the van with the Murphys and we drive back to Talladega. I had never been up all night before. That was my first all-nighter.
And Dr. Murphy had to...
Oh, wait, hang on. Before that, you forget this part every time. We went back to the Murphys' house, and we were going to get in our car, I guess, to go back to our house. And I don't know how this happened, but Michael Murphy had lost his pet turtle like a year before, and I found the turtle. And we knew it was his turtle because he had put his name in like nail polish or something, or put his initials on the turtle shell. So I found the turtle, and then Dr. Murphy had to go into work to do what?
to amputate somebody's leg.
All right, so
With no sleep.
wow. And then after that, they made a rule or a law or something. You couldn't do fireworks.
Yeah, the neighborhood came into an uproar over the fireworks at 4 a.m.
But we were there.
The very famous game. Dwight Gooden pitched. Darryl Strawberry hit for the cycle. Rick Camp hit the home run.
Was Bob Horner still there?
Yeah. Dale Murphy and Bob Horner.
All right.
The Rays were terrible. And the Mets were really good. And the Mets finally did win the game.
But we were fans through it all of Los Bravos. All right, here we go.